Hey, beautiful people. Um, this week's update is kind of different, actually. This is a little bit of a special one for me. So I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about in this video and this vlog update. And honestly, my coding stuff has just been it's pretty much the same as it was a week ago. I'm still working on Nest.js on the back end. I'm learning about that and getting better at that. Hopefully, I'm still in the tutorial on Udemy, and so I'm working on that. I'm still working on my calculator, which I was hoping to have done so I could show you, but I ran into a couple of issues with React, which I didn't know about, like things that React does that are not my fault, and so it was kind of cool to be able to I don't know, it's not my fault that this isn't working. It's React's fault. So that was interesting. But anyway, so I was like, all right, well, there's not much to talk about and all that. But on the job front, I do have a few updates. I had two phone interviews this week, and I think they went pretty well. One was with a place called Cedarside in Louisville. I had a very nice conversation. Um, with Whitney from over there, and then I had another phone interview with a place called Lone Wolf in Dallas with a lady named Madison, and both of those phone interviews went pretty well. I think I don't know what's coming up next at this point. Maybe I'll maybe I'll get an email today or soon, and I can give you an update next week. But that's where I am now, so it's exciting. I have another phone interview I think set up for Tuesday, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so that's exciting. It was a week full of opportunities. God really rained them down on me this past week, and actually, I had another guy reach out in Forney, and he was asking me about a business opportunity to help him build out an application or whatever, and so I'm going to talk to him tonight about that. So that was another thing. It was a lot this week. It was amazing, like just watching all the stuff that was happening, especially after working so hard for a year. So this video is going to be coming out on May 3rd. Okay, that's the plan. May 3rd is actually one whole year since I started coding. So it's my Codeversary. It's exciting. It's exciting for me anyway. Um, when I started, I just want to talk about, how it was when I started. I remember sitting down with my phone and getting on Free Code Camp and starting to code a little bit, going through the responsive web design thing on my phone for like 30 minutes. And I remember just being like, Emily, look, I made this change on here. Look at that. This is a little cat website. Look what I'm building. And I was so excited about it. And it's cute, thinking back. Like it's cute because I don't know, I was barely doing anything with HTML. That's all I was doing. And then I started learning about CSS and I was like, oh, I can make it different colors. And man, I had no idea what you could do with all that stuff. Like what you really could do. I had no idea what I was really getting into. I just thought it was neat. And so before long, I realized, oh, okay, this isn't going to work. I need to do this on the computer. So I started doing it on my laptop, and um, my journey started. And so it's just, man, it's just crazy. A year ago, I didn't know if I would be able to have any job opportunities. I was like, who's going to want to hire me? I have no experience. I'm a teacher for 9 years, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to change over. Like, who's going to want to hire me? And then here I am getting phone interviews. It's exciting. Um, my skills are developing fast, pun intended. But I'm learning new technologies. I'm learning backend now. I'm learning, like I said, I'm trying to build a calculator. These are things that I never thought I could do. It's amazing. And it's just exciting that it's been a year. I remember being in quarantine and being, um, I don't know, just unhappy with my current situation. I was like, I don't want to be a band director the rest of my life. I just don't want to do it. And you know, I was worried and I was like, I don't make enough money. We can't afford health insurance. Full disclosure, we still can't afford health insurance. We can't. I mean, single income family, it's hard for us. It really is. And there's a lot of things like God blesses us. I don't want, we're okay. We're eating every month. We can pay our bills, but there's a lot of things that we can't do. We can't really go on vacations without using credit cards. We can't go out to eat sometimes. We can't, I don't know. It's just there's other things too. Like we run out of money pretty much every month, and it's not like we spend a lot. You know, we both all everybody in my family feels limited, and there's not much we can do about it. That's just how we are. So um, that was something that kind of made me want to change. There was the fact that I could actually retire and be okay. That's nice because as a teacher, I really can't. I would have to retire and probably pick up another job or just keep teaching. Um, and it's not as fulfilling as I was hoping it would be. It's just not. But this building stuff with coding with code is so fun. It's making stuff and like learning constantly and designing and developing. It's so fun. So anyway, it's really exciting for me being a year in. Um, there was my journey was kind of bumpy sometimes. I decided if you are an anime watcher, I decided I was going to watch One Piece back in November, and it was pretty distracting because One Piece has almost 1,000 episodes, and each one's 24 minutes. So you can imagine that there was a lot of time where I should have been coding and I was watching anime, and I felt like I needed that at the time because I was, I don't know. It's been a really hard year in teaching and stuff. If I wouldn't have done that, I think that I probably would be farther along in coding, but in my skills and stuff, but it happened. So what do you do? There were definitely days where I didn't code at all. And then there were days where I coded a lot, like 5 hours. That's happening a lot more recently now. The past 2 or 3 months, I've been coding 3, 4, 5 hours a day. And so of course my skills are reflecting that. They're growing rapidly. So anyway, this year has been great. This journey has been awesome. I'm going to continue on my journey after I get a job. I'm going to continue working on my skills and trying to and trying to get better and trying to improve because that's just how I am. But it has been a fun journey. I'm a little bit sad about, once just a little bit, just tiny bit sad about like whenever I get that job and then I change over from being a band director and like, uh, you know, sad at the journey as far as no code to being able to code is over. However, I'll be opening a new chapter in that book, and so that's really exciting. It's been a great year, since last May 3rd, and I've learned a ton of stuff. It's just been great. I've met some phenomenal people, so many people that are just so giving and friendly and nice. A ton of mentors that have just been super helpful and readily available, and it's just been awesome. So anyway, if you watch this video, thank you for checking it out. If you're watching my vlog, I really appreciate it. When I made this, I didn't expect anybody to watch it, and then I have a few views. I don't have a ton, but I have a few, and it's cool. I think I'm going to go back and change the titles on some of this stuff so that if anybody has one they want to specifically watch, they don't just have to remember what date I wrote it or whatever. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching this stuff, and if if you've helped me, I really appreciate you. Um, anyway, leave a comment below if you have anything you want to say. If you have any suggestions or if you have any ideas or anything, that'd be great. And hey, I really appreciate it. So we will see you on the next update. And I am going to stop the recording. So we'll see you later. Bye.